before I left home. And I got there and I was starting to pray. I was saying, don't you say, what you yourself, and you generate what? Coaches. You have used this method, you have used this one, and you are still repeating it all over again. It's like a teacher who cannot change the first thing. That's repeating it. Even if it's a word, I want to change it. I want to bring creativity and innovation. Find something that the children will be happy and attracted. And I want to appeal to the chairman of the modernize all these brackets there. Let somebody create a department whereby they can go and video their training. And by the time you are bringing them together, show it to them too. Problem solving. We went with math, we are two goes down. What's the problem? And you identify the problem and quickly solve it. Leadership. Technical know-how. Digital literacy. You will be outside job if you are not going along the line. This phone can do a lot to give you money. By the time you have a good training session, or playing outside, and you video it, and you send it to community, local government, LCTA, landlord association, and then want to recruit a player, and this is what they will pay every month. You are getting money. And what are you using? You are using social media. There are critical stakeholders in the community. You are not contacted them, you are not involved them. They don't know what you are doing. You just study your jumping out and play. No, this was the thing. Thanks for the next slide. Okay, qualities of 21st century knowledge of the societal application. You know, you're a good player. You learn everything. And application. And that's why outside the country, that academic is quite different from our own. They believe in application. You are complex. How do you apply what you have taught? That's their own conclusion. Administrative qualities today. I don't know whether coaches are programming. I don't know. They introduce all of the officers to introduce them to all. Administrative activities. You need it. So I don't have the time. Maybe something going on. We will take some of you and celebrate. I will look for some boys playing on the program. When we see them, thank you. Our senior coaches here. And we are going to pick some of them too. We will draw something out. The names of those players, their number, we put it there. And we put some scores there. In kicking, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we bring 5 coaches. Hold your paper. So yeah, you need to score. And you don't know what each of you are scoring yourself. And after some time, bring those sheets together, add it together, divided by 5, and that's what each person is adding. Not getting. That's the practical aspect there. But not that, this is. You will not know any more of them now. My technical advisor, Michelle, they're very nice. Sociological principle I mentioned, you need to socialize. If it gets with the point where you bring music, to let the person there. And you know now, you are trying them up. You know. And everyone uses it to draw attention of the community. Practical qualities, environmental qualities, know your environment. I don't know how to borrow that. I don't know what we do. Understand your environment. Understand your environment. You need to be your environment. Understand it. And that is why don't work in isolation. SCPA, local government, every other thing. Let them know what you are doing. I was coming out from this village, one of those months there. And the European people, they stopped me in the morning now. Of course. strength, as a coach, what are your weakness as a coach, what are the opportunities you have and threat. Set your vision, mission statement, and develop your values. Don't just say our coach, what's your vision for coach? What's the mission? Identify your environment, include the target audience. What are you doing? If I just get people approach people, and one on bed, you will see kids after school hour, and some of you are engaging them. They'll be willing to. And what of the one about some of us chemistry? We went to, I think we went to Florida and this American soccer competition or something there. And my friend came. You know what I discovered? We let that the teammates. We put a face card, a baseball ball, so many things attached to that space. But I can tell you, they are not free. They have been built inside the serious, but it is free. Coach, you need knowledge of sports market. You have to improve it. Your product is the best in the world. Where is the place that you can do what? You can sell that product? At what price do you sell that product? How do you promote that product? I will sell your gold and object, engage in select value, and tell it and engage in next one. I want to watch this. Draw and sketch out the business plan. You have a business plan, have a couple of people there. Never stop learning. You put your players to transferable skill. You finish sometime, you spend them out transferable skill, which they can use. The next one. Okay, what does simple? I just have one English made title. From power of domestic and international under aristocracy. Now, aristocracy is Manchester United. He established 2 centers of excellence in order to bring young talent, young top talent, which you yourself are doing. Soccer is result driven with loose end. I'm telling you, it's like English people are there. The beautiful ones are yet to go to the bomb. Yes. Good players will be coming every day. Better than those who are there. So you can't lose end. Whatever they get, it is result. Rebuild your team. Identify players with service that can be useful for you. It's like a little baby. If I develop this athlete, can I use this athlete for 3 or 4 weeks? That's what people do. The plans are futuristic. That's what don't worry yourself. Don't worry, that's what I want. After that, this is where we are now. But we are running off now. And I think we have to we are go on. Let me do this one last time. This is the last one. You have a paper with you, you have the barrel with you. You have a paper with you, you have the barrel with you. Look at what I've told you here. Rank order the following skills in players to get athletes and development. You're a coach. What do you want, you as a coach now? These are the skills needed by the players. Which one is your highest priority? Which one do you think? Somebody wants to select as the first one of the first 11. Technical knowledge. Technical skill, knowledge of the people. Not mental skill, psychological skill, personal skills, social skill, environmental skill, digital skill, leadership skill, number 10, communication skill. Of all this one, pick 3. 1, 2, 3. We have touched down for 2 minutes now. That you, what do you expect in your players? knowledge of soccer, technical. What is technical? There are rules and regulations what we do. If you experience, sorry, my time has gone. I was between experience and experience. Your player, does he know the rule of the game? He's going to represent, he's going to play outside the country or play in another state or national or something. Is he just play? Does he know the rule? Mental skill. I want you to pick out 3. Don't get out 3 now. 3. Out of the 10. Number 1, don't say number 1. You know after that. I say round to that. Pick 1, 2, just 1 and 10. And time after. So I want you to just pick only 3. Look at it there. Don't pick 3. Which one? You feel you want to be in your player. Are we ready? Are we ready?
Yes, sir.
Very good. I'm going to start from you. I'm going to pick. It's a pity that our yes. What do you think?
Mental skills.
Number 1. I said 3. What is it? I want to give you now. Let's knowledge skill. A female now. A female. Somebody has a female.
Number 1 is technical skill. Number 2, psychological skill. Number 3, knowledge skill.
Okay, let's look at it.
Number 1 is
Number 1
is knowledge skill. Number 2 is technical skill. Number 3 is mental skill.
Thank you. The last one now. The yellow. Yes.
Number 1 is leadership. Number 2 is knowledge skill.
Okay.
And number 3 is personal skill.
Let's see that, please. Give us a round of applause. I don't know. Organizer, you know what we're doing. You know something about mental illness? You are playing and you have to have somebody there. Sorry, not just the one for volleyball. You have the legs. And some players are there. And somebody starts from here to the other side there. And you know what happens there? You now discover that the people here, they want to take the ball. They want to be like this. And the people are there. The normal thing to do, since you are playing this race now, all the opponents are concentrating the block. What I have seen them there. What do you do? You wanted somebody to do. What do you do? Just go down, kick to the back. Not to the front, where people are concentrating. What will you do? You just drop the ball. How can the people out of this? We look on this one. Let me round off two things now. What is the future of coaching, education, and profession? What would you like to change about coaching, education, and profession in search for excellence in coaching, education, and professional education. Benchmarking with best practices. Raising the bar of coaching, education, and professionalism. And you assess the present position of coaching profession in Nigeria. In the next 10 years, what will it look like? How can you prevent staleness in coaching, education, and profession? What do you dream of becoming as a coach? Thanks so much, and God bless you.
I think the prof deserves a better round of applause. In the words of Professor Jerry Ghana, he said, if you are a professor, you profess well. If you are a manager, you manage well. If you are a coach, you coach well. If you are a director, you direct well. I think the professor has professed well. Give him a better round of applause. Quickly, I'm sure we still have to take questions for the next presentation, and I'm going to do it this way. Number, and once the number is gone, it's gone, it's gone. Okay? So quickly, who is going to be the number one, number two, number three, number four. Going, gone. Number one, go straight to your question, and please make it straight to the point, please. Okay? Thank you, sir. Absolutely. You will get it.
Thank you. Number two, as a coach that you are based on the lecture you give us now, as we are going to work on collaboration according to your work, sir, we have the opportunity to have your presence in our grassroots work whenever we need you, sir.
Sir, okay, you want to take all the questions and you respond to them at once. Prof, is that okay, sir? Number two?
Thank you, sir. Privilege to be present, sir. Sir, my question goes this way. Let's assume you have a player that have a kind of a critical family situation, and maybe relation and the likes. Is it advisable for the coach to adopt that kind of play?
Number three.
Good morning, sir. My question goes to this. According to the professor, the mental skill has to do with taking a better decision at the right time. I want to know the difference between the number three, the mental skill, and the technical knowledge and psychological skill. Knowledge and psychological skill.
Thank you very much. My name is Godfrey. My question comes under the component of coaching philosophy. And the number one, talking about making it player center. Making it player center. Just in the field, it's all about player and not transferring of personal aggression into the field of play. My question is, the player as well, there are so many of them that are not ready to leave their comfort zone, and their heart is not where they are. They are present in the pitch, but at that moment their heart is at home. Why, when the opportunity comes, they are not ready to settle and to wait for their prospect time. What can someone do for signing it? Thank you.
I want on adopting players. It's like orphanage. I grab the body that's going to figure out children and children is because if somebody comes to come And this is chat. This of men and you are flat. You know where I'm going to go? Nothing stops you from doing that, but it will be legal. You must approach the mother or the father or anybody there, or the school, or police station to sign, because tomorrow, if you don't follow the procedure, you can be arrested. If anything happens to you, what do you do? There's only a part there. And you know what? We do something for people to problems and want to create an institute whereby the accommodation at children girls accommodation, what do you call it? So it's a program whereby anyone who happens to Victoria Icon Center, that is it. Take the children to school. They have to go and give them their food. As they are coming back from school, the rest of it, and you divide them to various accommodation for them. But for the one which they are saying now, if your house is conducive enough and you want to accommodate, there's only bad there. You see, you give a child, but the what will be common. Technical skill, I mentioned, the thing is affecting, they have knowledge of the game. They can play, yeah, they can play. Knowledge of the game. So do they know the rules governing that game before they go for tournament? Because the language is the same way. Every part of the world, that is, not because I'm playing Africa, I'm going to play in Europe. There's a different rules in Europe. For some now, the rules are the same. So what they say that? You say technical law. How much of those rules does your player know? They can play very well. But before they begin to run foul of the referee, you tell them what and what they call psychological skill. I've said it before. You mentioned David wants to fight for life. And when you look at David and Goliath, you have seen the end of the what? End of the game. David can't match Goliath. Now look at the standing, iron everywhere there. How did he really do that? He only identified one spot there, and that's the spot of that spot that is not covered. That's the four. That's what psychology comes from. So Brazil are very good. They are this or that. We know their weakness. And so the psychology wants to see the betterment of the social when they are seeing the negative aspect of the other thing. And not only that, no fear, no intimidation. No fear, no what? Intimidation. Face it, they're squatting. And many of us in Africa will have not that. The fastest man in Africa before us is a what? It's a book. What's the scholar? So also that we cannot also run. And I want to appeal to NIS. Is that at the technology aspect, we need to come down with it. We need to exercise, go to the gym now. What can we do for nutrition, and a player center. Start last week. What will those boys do? They are better, they want to be sick. How can you don't want to seek for people sick? Can I be honest with you? As a pastor, my goal is 70% of who's true. There's no way you can have 100%. Number two is this. The principle of elimination by substitution. I came out for the capital. I would say, talk of pull and push back in player migration. What is pulling there? I don't know, like this is what? What point they have? Attention. What they are there? Number two, we are we. Right, push. How we push them out. See the environment they have. So I want to put it up and if one are doing excellent what you are saying, their mind is not there, their mind is at home. history, and God bless you. Before the prof will take his leave, let me quickly recognize the chairman of Lagos State Football Coaches Association, Hassan Adewale Tairu. You're welcome. You're recognized. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. Prof, I think you should just wait for the group photograph here quickly. Please, chairman, here, please. Please, technical committee chairman coaches, please join them for the group photograph right away, please. Where is the class governor? Is the class governor around? Please join them for this quick group photograph before the prof will take his leave. And the resource person, please. Let's quickly arrange ourselves. Quickly.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Sit down. Sit down. 1, 2, there. Thank you. You good to go?
Thank you so very much, Prof. Thank you so very much for lending us your experience. We look forward to having more of you in the course of the program. Thank you so very much, Professor Clement Hassan, and have a safe trip back to your destination. Let me, class governor, Bello Yusuf, I hope I got that right. Please, this is your class governor, Bello Yusuf. Please, if you're not getting anything right, if there's any question, if there's anything that is bothering you, please relate with him, and then you can interface with Dr. Dion, who is the coordinator of the program, please. So that you don't keep harassing Dr. Dion at night. Anything at all, you can communicate with him. Okay? Please, let's follow that process. Whatever it is that you need, talk to him, and then he can relate with Dr. Dion. Because everybody cannot be calling Dr. Dion all at the same time. Please, let's relate with him, you can put them down, and then push it to Dr. Dion for a response. Please, okay? I think that's better. It's a better way of organizing things. Let me remind you guys of something. And let me begin on this note. How many of you, as coaches, have a media department? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Out of the 100 class. That's very poor. You know, you guys think that we media people are your enemies most of the time, especially when a story is negative. But when it's positive, you say, our media friends. But the truth of the matter is this: as a coach, there's a limit of what you can achieve without relating with the media. Because the media will protect you, they will protect you, they will promote you. Look how they will tell you a lot of story. I said, we the media, we fought first half simply because he dropped Luka Badi from 1994 World Cup. You will never forget in his life the kind of scrutiny, criticism that the media subjected into. Just because we believe that, we even call it a racist. We say he didn't want Nigeria and Africa to make history. All sorts of things. Because we believe that Luka Ogade was on the verge of making history and going into the Guinness Book of Record. And the white man denied him. Imagine if the media didn't rise up. What eventually Luka got to achieve, he will never have achieved it. Because he will tell you in the course of his presentation later that the psychological trauma that he went through, all the things that he did, and eventually he was not injured, his form had not dropped, he was not the worst player in the team, He was on top of his game. So what was the reason? So gentlemen, coaches, you must cultivate the media. You must brand yourselves. Because you are a brand yourself. You must promote yourself. You must promote your team. You must promote your players. You must, hey, gentlemen, you can't go far if you don't have the media. That's the truth of the matter. Ijabo will tell you a story. Just like Luca will tell you a story. Now without the media, you are going to be in trouble most of the time. Because when trouble comes, nobody's going to fight for you. Not your lawyers. Not your management. But the press that will fight for you. So gentlemen, if you have not, please set up your media team. And the world has become very, very unique. You can have a coordinator who coordinates the media for you. A lot of things can be done on social media. A lot of things can be done that will promote not only you, your player, but your team as well. And make you exposed globally. Please, let's take this away as part of the submission of the last presenter, that's Professor Pastor. Jabol, are we ready? The next presentation is going to be done by a man that does not need much introduction. His work, his achievement speaks for him. He manages, whether you like it or not, the best team in Nigeria. He manages, whether you want to admit it or not. In my own recording, Nigeria is the best country on earth. If you like, if you don't like, go to court.
Yes, sir.
The Super Eagles of Nigeria, my number one team in the world. If you like, support Chelsea. If you like, support Arsenal. My number one team in the world is the Super Eagles. The man who is now building the future for Nigeria with order of his life. His name is victorious. His achievement speaks volume. Young man, he keeps developing himself. No wonder the NIS and the Lagos State FA didn't defeat to make him one of our resource persons. Please welcome. You look, also a student, also a product, also a student. He keeps developing himself. Whether car, whether car, every opportunity he keeps developing himself. Please welcome the latest philosopher in Nigerian football. He's been liking to Jose Mourinho. He's been liking to Pep Guardiola. But he simply is the above. Please welcome the above to speak for us. Sorry, somebody accused me already. My name is John Joshua. I'm one of the members of the organizing committee. Of course, I'm a journalist and also a part-time journalist.
Thank you. Great coaches. First and foremost, my name is Daniel Kumodedi. Popularly known as Jabo. And at first, I would like to pay my homage to my boss. During the course of coming up with how I think football should be played, I worked tentatively with him. I must tell you, he's a great leader. I was opportune to assist him in the journey of my life. Journey of my career. So, and Yoruba people say, give honor to whom it is due. I'd like to pay my homage to Udishi, Nduka Ubadi. That in my phase of learning, such as you have the phases of, you have the bedrock of practice. I pick one of the strongest from him, which is the physical conditioning. My education around physical conditioning come when I met him. A round of applause for him. Secondly, I would like to let you know that whatever I say to you here is how I feel. It is not sacrosanct. It's not meant to be automatically accepted by you. It is how I feel with my experience and with my studies. I hope that is clear. So that you don't say, Jabot say your own style. Yeah, that is mine. That is the way I feel. That is why I'm called Jabot. Yes. Number 3, I would like us to, in absentia, give a round of applause to the professor that just finished. Because I was going through the things he put up, and you will confirm some of them here now. And that shows he's actually a thoroughbred professor. That's what. Lastly, I would like to commend the NIS management and the Lagos State FA for counting me worthy to be here to present my idea of how I think football should be played to you, my colleagues, from the DG to the registrar, a very, very good friend and a father, to Dr. Ojo, to one of the biggest brand of media that I've ever seen in recent time, and to all the management staff, the secretary. When he get across to me, I was like, I don't know this number. He was patient enough with me because I'm a little bit arrogant. I'm sorry. I want to thank the management, I want to thank the Lagos State FA, and I want to thank you, my colleagues, for accepting me to be here. So, today I'm going to give 2, and I want to assume it's the first phase, but of course, maybe they are planning a second phase. It's going to look like a peripheral thing. I'll brush it over, just that you have an idea of what coaching looks like. The first one is the coaching process. I'm going to take you what coaching process is, and the second one is giving you the coaching toolkits. I call it coaching toolkits. The medical doctor have their toolkits. They say, go and bring I like to use my voice. The reason is I love consistency, and I wouldn't be happy with the inconsistent of the mind going on and off. So, 1, the coaching process. 2, coaching toolkits. We have a first aid, Yeah. It's meant for who? Medical. You have first aid box for site workers. You have manuals for drivers, learners. They say to be a learner, you learn, you do. So for coaching too, I call it coaching what? Toolkits. So the first one is the coaching process. I try to tell you the coaching process. Lagos State coaches training. I've told you my name already. And my vision and mission here today is delivering a world-class system coaching class that develops the capacity and capabilities of enough workforce base. Enough workforce base that I mean is to have pool of educated coaches. Pool of it, not 1, 2. One of the most educated in the country. I'm not sorry to say, he knows me very well. I have worked with him for years. He knows me. I have my bad side. I'm not a saint. But he can tell you, Induka Obade is one of the most educated in the country presently.
he has the same football knowledge. So, and in doing this, we need pool of educated coaches to do this. And that is why I'm here today. The great sport based on our country's tradition. Unfortunately, some of us are used to going to sorry. Okay, I will find some of us are used to go, you read Gadola, you read Mourinho, you read Ancelotti, then you bring it to our tradition that does not work.
Yes.
The same football IQ, but different environment.
Yes, sir.
So bringing it into our tradition, that's why I try to put it in the red. With the best practices, though the best practices, still the best practice, what you will do will not be different from what Mourinho is doing, but in different traditions. They have a cold weather, for example. They warm up for 25 minutes.
Yes, sir.
You have a very hot weather of 35 degrees, and you also warm up for 25 minutes. You are keeping the play. So, they have good food. They have drinks that can replace energy immediately.
Yes, sir.
And you want to give them sobo. And you want them to do the same thing. Different tradition.
Yes, sir.
So these are very key for us. So from grassroots to professional level, you must pay attention to this. There are two different types of coaching. I told you. I have said the times without number everywhere else. For those of you that have been able to be in my presentation before, developmental coaching and professional coaching. Two different things. Don't take professional coaching to developmental coaching. Don't take developmental coaching to professional coaching. It is easy to take professional coaching to it is easy to take developmental coaching to professional coaching. It's very easy. You can tell your player, jack the ball, control and pass, yes. But it is not good, not advisable to take professional coaching to developmental coaching. That is why in hospital, let me tell you, I'm opportune to be a medical student. I'm a graduate of physiology. And when the doctor wants to give you a drug, when you want to start, do you know what they start from? Who knows? The list that they start from, paracetamol. It's not because it will work immediately. They are admitting in the hospital not because they cannot give you anesthesia that can heal the pain immediately. No. But they keep you on study. They are testing the drug gradually, step by step, step by step. They don't start from up. No, they start paracetamol, then they go to maybe a little bit of higher one again. They see if your body adapts to it quick. They go again if your body did not respond. They go to the next one. So the same thing in coaching. Like I was saying in a radio program yesterday, it's unfortunate they have taken the job. We have taken the job for granted in the country, and that is why people like us will look like arrogant, because you can't take my job for granted. I will not allow you. If there is school of medicine and people are serious about it, if there is school of engineering and people are extremely serious about it, they want their children to be there, they pay respect to them, they do this, but there is a school of coaching, no respect. Because they feel it's for less privilege, they feel it's for unfortunate people, they think it's for dropouts, they think, but mine is not, it's the greatest job on earth. This is ambition here today. Any doubt? No. Next slide. Okay, like I told you, my name is Daniel, and my philosophy is called the Jabol. It's a philosophy I gathered in the last 15 years of professional coaching and the last 10 years of youth developmental coaching. Over 20 years. I was opportune to coach with great coaches, top coaches, God praise you, my first experience in professional coaching. His first son is older than me, about a year or two, his first child. And I was his assistant. Lawrence Akobona, great coach. Miya Kode, Daniel Salami, Hinduka Obade, great one. I was opportune to assist him. And a lot of them. And this brings me to my philosophy. Having get from them, eat and wine with them, a serious troublemaker to get knowledge. To get knowledge. I get it by fire, by force. So, my philosophy is referred to as effective, proactive, and consistently controlled possession-keeping style of football. I have said 3 things that are very important. Effective, proactive, consistent. Using individual and team combination play to create and score goals. I need you to listen to where I talk about tradition. It's supported by a fast transition to attack mentality and defending through aggressive, collective, and intelligent pressing. The point of difference and uniqueness of the philosophy emphasizes on natural strength combined with clever tactical cohesion. Natural strength, our tradition, our basic tradition. So that is my philosophy, and basic principle of it is effectiveness, proactiveness, and consistency. In case you have any doubt about it, you can talk to me about it, but not for this class. I'm only trying to let you know so that the things I will present to you will always be related to this. Next slide. So the coaching process. Next slide. Okay. What if I would ask, what is your idea of the coaching process? What is your idea of cooking rice? Any good cook here? From the ladies. What is your idea of making cake? There is a process to have a very good cake. There is a process to have a very good meal. So there's also a process to be an effective and a modernized coach. Because I'm getting distracted. So, what is our idea of how rice is cooked? What is your idea of how your best meal, why you call it your best meal, is cooked? So I take it to coaching. What is your idea of coaching process? What do you, it's going to be an interactive session. But please, I need you quick, sharp. If you have an idea, just no, sit down, don't worry.
To bring the best out of those that feed our talent.
What is the process? How? To bring the best in cooking rice, right? What do? I wash the rice. I put water on fire. I put the rice. I put ingredients. No, don't put ingredients. What ingredients? I put maggi. I put salt. So that's what. To bring the best is still a process, a general process. What is the process of bringing the best?
Locate them, and also when I discover them, and also put them through what I need. I think that they don't have.
Coaching process. Coaching process.
To teach them what I think they need.
Okay. Yeah, well done. I need somebody that I don't know if you guys understand what the question I'm asking. You want to try? I want Deborah, please. If I don't identify, don't come. Please. Yeah? Please, let's try. We are coaches. We must comport ourselves in respectable manners. Very important. Do we agree?
Yes, sir.
Do we agree we are not barbarians?
Yes, sir.
So please, we agree now. If I don't talk, you don't need to. Don't respond. Yeah? Any other try, please? Be free, don't worry. You cannot. Maybe the question is only me that understand it. When you see it, you will now understand. Maybe this is what I don't know. This is the question.
Sorry, the question is based on the coach, right? So now, as a coach, the process is I think one of the
General coaching process.
okay,
What
open to
do you think?
learning. As a coach, one is open to learning and be aware of your
that you know you need to learn more. You are open to learn.
I think identifying the talent, increasing the talent.
Okay, guys, listen, this is what I'm looking at. Coaching, like coaching on the field. I'm not talking of the job, I'm talking of the job. I'm talking of a medical doctor. How do you become a medical doctor? Did you understand me? I'm not saying how did you treat a patient. What is the, okay, let me put for example, the medical protocol. When you get to hospital, regardless of the emergency, go and test his BP. Go and check his blood. Even if everybody is running around, do you know that?
Yes, sir.
The doctor is calm. You must take the vitals before he hands. Did you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
That is what I mean. I'm not saying how did you treat Eddie.
Yes.
Okay.
It's more of demonstrating skill.
Okay. I try to solve it so that we can go to the next one. I hope you understand my question. Now, the coaching process, in overview, I said attribute of a modernized coach. First is planning and organization. As a coach, you must plan your program before delivering it.
Yes, sir.
There are a lot of coaches. Why we allow people to take us for granted is we are just coming from us. Yeah. Just enter the field. How many people take that? Okay, they don't run. Okay, what will you do today? Will a doctor ever do that? A medical doctor? A nurse? Will a nurse ever do that? Will a nurse just come and say, before forget, you know where? Give me an angina injection without asking what happened to me. He or she is prepared. Did you understand what I'm saying? Planning. Deliver. What is deliver? What do you understand by deliver? The coaching itself.
To give what you have.
The coaching itself on the field. You warm up, you drill, you this, that. The coaching itself. Planning before the coaching itself. Deliver. Then evaluate. Evaluation of your training session. How do we do today? Do we understand?
Yes, sir.
This is basically the coaching process. Coaching, when we say coaching process, as a good coach, you must plan your drill. You must plan your exercise. Why I decided to do it like this? It revolves around the order. From planning to deliver to reflection. Coming back after reflection is when you see the mistake and plan again. Oh, what can we not do well today? 90% of the team did not do well today. We need to do it tomorrow. You go to plan again. You come to deliver it again. You go sit down and evaluate again. The cycle continues like that. Next slide. Planning and organization. And that's why I said I'm going to make an interactive question. What question do you consider when planning and organizing your training session? What is the question you ask yourself when you are trying to plan your training? What are the questions you try to, like you sit down like this? During my days with, I don't know of you, I don't know of any one of you. During my days with Induka Obadi, we are in training 30 minutes before time. And they try to explain, this is what, and after training, we wait, there's evaluation. What did you think? He will always tell you, I'm a teacher, I'm not here to coach, I'm here to teach all of you. That's his thing. I'm here to teach you. So, what do you do? So, what are the things you consider when presenting, when planning your training?
What about you consider training equipment you have?
Equipment, very good. Sit down, please. Equipment, the equipment you are having. Imagine you are okay, equipment, yes?
Time. Consider
Time. Duration. Because timing is different. Your timing could be weather. Maybe considering the weather too. have 2 goalposts, but your training program, you design 6 goalposts. So that you want to tell the whole world you are a good coach. Maybe you have 20 cones, but in your drill, you have about 200 cones set up. You understand what I'm saying? Yes. Maybe you don't have a ladder, but in your drill, there's agility. You do like this on the ladder. The ladder is there, but you don't have ladder in your academy. And there's no means of improvisation. Improvisation is important, but maybe there is no means. So you must consider the facilities and equipment you have, one in planning. Sit down. Look, it's a professional coach. It's a professional job. For God's sake. If a banker will go to bank from 6 a.m., I don't even want to say a banker, a cashier that counts money on the counter. Go to bank 6 a.m. and come back 6 a.m. in the evening. Why can't we coaches sit down for 2-3 hours to plan our program? Why? What equipment do I have available? Facility, equipment. You have a grass pitch, but you design a program for a synthetic pitch. You are having a grass pitch, and you ask your players to come with a canvas to training canvas, that they can sleep and have injury. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
I have said it. You have goalposts, 2 goalposts, but you design 4 goalposts. So you must consider. What help or assistance do I need? Ask yourself, where do I need help or assistance? If I am on this drill, what will this person help me to do here? Where you have sectional training, or you have functional training, or departmental training. What help do I need? And how? Through my assistants, through whatever, through anybody. You have trained, you have practiced already before the time. You have planned. What age and stage are my players? Are you taking professional coaching to grassroots coaching? Or you are taking grassroots to professional? You ask yourself, what age grade? What is age grade? These are questions that should strike your mind. I design shooting, and I say, a 12-year-old boy, well, good shooting. I know you know what to do. He doesn't know what to do. No. He doesn't know what to do. That is why he's still in the developmental stage. Tell him what to do. I was discussing with my boss before this. He told me, Daniel, most Nigerian players will teach strong people or white person. You must reiterate it. Very, very important. You are training a mature player, a professional player. For example, the super man. I can tell a student, yeah, you know what to do there. Don't worry. Next time. It's just next time is important. But you already know what to do. Yes, we assume. Did you understand the logic? So considering the stage and the players, is it an academy? Is it a league side? What is the aim of my session? That was what I was trying to reframe for you. Who said, Who said,
Timing.
The
Desired goal.
Exactly. He said the desired goal. So here, it is called the aim of your session. The aim and objective of your session for that day. What is the aim? Are you training header? You are training header. But in your coaching point, shoot the ball, jab the ball, jab chest. But your aim of the day is heading. Did you understand what I'm saying? The objective of your training session for that session has to be known and be stick to. What am I trying to achieve? You ask yourself, why do I want to achieve this? If it's in professional level, okay, the last time we lose too many balls, through corner kick, we had bad header, so we want to come back to have quality header, attacking header. Or we did not defend the ball well, heading corner kick, free kick, dead balls. We come to do defending corner, defending header. What you want to achieve, you must be precise. I hope that is good.
Yes, sir.
Next. Okay, slide so that we don't waste too much of our time. Health and safety. The health and safety, make sure the facilities and equipment are in good order. You check the pitch around. Are there broken bottles? Maybe they just finish party. The Yabo Ojo doctor just finished wedding on the field. And you did not check. You just put the player there, they start playing. One slide and there's a broken bottle. The health and safety as a coach is the reason why you need to be early in your training. Don't be coaches that come 5 minutes to training, 10 minutes to training. In my club, you have to be in the training 1 hour before time. 1 hour as assistant coaches. 1 hour. Not that you just come, you bring your family problems. Within that 1 hour, you will take away your solutions. Take away everything you are thinking. When you finish, go back to it. Yes. Because a doctor will not rush to the theater. You want to dissect the patient. It's thinking. That's why you see the doctors, they don't rush. You are like, you don't even think of person life. No. That's the process. So, health and safety, very important. Adaptability. You have, like I said, you have order in the team. You have agility team, for example, and you have designed agility in the process of your warming up. But when you get to the training ground, the sticks are not available. Maybe they have plugged the store where it's kept. You must adapt your training plan. You must do what? Improvise. Being able to improvise your training, adapt your training, adaptability of your training is very, very important. In case something goes wrong, that's right. Organization and painting. Like I told you, the players are already on the field. You now rush to the field. How many points? You have put this goal, you have put this goal, you have put it. But you will do that yesterday, so no, okay, no, today. Oh yeah, go put that. No. Organize yourself before the players arrive. Painting is what I mean by you want to do 10 by 10 for 4v2. Am I right? And you have 20 players. That is how many groups? 5. Maybe you play 4 against 2 and you have, for example, you have 24 players. That is in 4 places. Am I right? Yes. That's 6 in each group. You now put yellow cone, blue cone, and you must paint your pitch in such a way that even if a bad passer is passing, you will be attracted like, what are they doing here? Why is this? This one is very beautiful. In the first grip, if you know it's only blue cone for the 4. In the next grip, if it's only yellow cone. If it's in the next grip, blue, yellow, blue. Or blue, yellow, whatever. Or not that you just take both anyhow. You must organize and do your painting. I call it painting. It's called painting. Painting your pitch. You are the coach. Paint it well. Set up. Arrive early and set up before players arrive. Effective delivery. Make sure you deliver your session well. Next. Did you see the transition? What ends in the last slide? Did you see the process? Effective delivery leading us to what? Next. Did you understand that? Yes. The process. Plan, delivery, evaluation, plan, delivery, evaluation. Okay? So what question do you consider when delivering your training session? What are the questions you consider? When you want to deliver, now you have set up. The players are ready. What are the questions that strike your mind when you want to try your session? Warming up. Yeah. I didn't say what are the things that are involved in your delivery. What questions strike your mind when you want to deliver the session? What do you think you should be thinking when you want You don't know whether the player is having knee or ankle, but you want him to run, sprinting, change of direction.
Ask question. Ask. How are you? Nice. How are you?
Well-being of your player. Now, let me note for you. As coaches, it's important to be vocal. Yes. Speak out loud. Speak. I don't want to say it again. So let's go. I don't want to waste most of our time. So I said, you ask yourself, is the environment conducive? What do I mean by conducive? You want to train this voice, but there is a persona on one side, and you want to put in action. You want them to concentrate. Of course, yes, sir. Sabaro, collation, and did you understand me? Yes, sir. Even me as a coach, if Saito Shuba is on the side, me myself, I won't. So, are the players well motivated? Intrinsic motivation, extrinsic motivation, like what she said. How are you? You are looking dull. What happened? My mother, I have an issue with my mom before coming. Extrinsic motivation. Intrinsic motivation, professional level, are they paid their bonus? Are they paid their traveling allowance? They are being hold 10 match bonus and you want to come and take their trouble. So, are they well motivated? The question that comes again is my session plan easy to understand or difficult? Are you making it an ababio in chemistry? Or you are making it very, very difficult? Or simple for them? Depending on the level, that's what I'm saying. If you are bringing a professional training to, if you pass here for under 10 child, if you pass here, you don't move like this, you will not come here. When you come here, don't go like this. For a 10-year-old boy, it's difficult. So, you ask yourself, depending on the level, like I said, do you remember in my first introduction as my mission, I said for developmental and what? Professional level. So, are the players concentrating? And if I'm not overcoaching, I have said it exactly. I said it the other time, you come to train heavy, but you are shouting on the field. Yes, shoot like Osimhen, I've told you to do there. Hey, yes, we are charging ball. You are overcoaching. You are not focused. You said you are treating header, but because the president of the club arrived, and you know you love Osimhen, you start to talk about it. You want to impress, and at the end you end up overcoaching. You will overcoach. That's what is called overcoaching. Going out of point. No. Or not giving enough. Are they creating and responding well? These are questions that should strike your mind. Are they creating? When I say head the ball, here, this is the goal. Head it to right or left. But the first one is head to right, head to right, head to right. Is he creating enough? No. He should be able to head where? Both sides. Can he improvise? Are they not kind of stereotype? Are they flexible in their thinking? Are they improving? Are they getting what I asked them to do? Very, very important. So what do you consider as actors that can give you, as factors that can give you effective belief? What are the factors that you think can give you effective belief? To have, when they say a session is effective, that means you train the boys well, at least 80% understand what you did. What do you think can give you that success rate? Conducive environment. Is this correct? Evaluation is key.
If players are in,
Speak loud.
if players are in,
I understand that I lady, but you need to speak loud. Sit down.
if players are in this position, like they are in a happy mood, like what you said earlier, you play them.
You know I want you to talk. Talk
conditions. For example, maybe like what you said earlier, they pay them and they have their match bonus.
They are well motivated.
Yes, they are well motivated. They will give you results.
That's enthusiasm.
Enthusiasm. Very good. Fitness, well conditioned body. Well conditioned.
Clear communication. Clear communication.
Clear communication. Okay, let's go to the next slide. Sorry. So, to have effective delivery, look at it. These things are around it. If you want to have a successful delivery of your section all the time, number one, you must make section enjoyable. How many of you have been in a typical ballet training session before? Okay. I make reference to him because it's year 1, 2, and I work with him. And you see the way I call him when he came in? I told him, shame. Even if you have sorrow from your house, you laugh. The target is to make you happy before the session starts. It's not because he's a comedian. No. It's not because he likes to do like that. No. It's because he loves the section. If you cannot have, delivery will be difficult. Delivery will be difficult. If a doctor wants to do operation, if the patient is not healthy, there is risk of losing the patient. And who do you think people will blame? The doctor. The doctor. Nobody will talk about the patient not healthy again. Maybe he doesn't have enough blood. When they dissect it, he now lost too much blood, and they say the doctor is a bad doctor. The same thing goes for you as a coach. If your delivery is faulty, you are a bad coach. He's not the player. He's not the player. And I will encourage us, if you are feeling sleepy, you can walk around and walk back, stand up. You can do 1 or 2 things. I don't like people to sleep. Most early coaches is the reason why they count us lazy. Reason why our job is not taken serious. A cashier will not sleep where he's counting money in the bank. A doctor will not sleep where he's dissecting people. So we must pay attention to that, please. So make session enjoyable. Build effective relationship with your player. You must have good relationship. They know when you are angry. They know when you are happy. They know what your body language. Build effective communication. There is shouting, there is noise making, there is communication. So when I say effective communication, communicate well in such a way that your player will understand. If I do like this, lion, 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 lion in this room, everybody will fly this room. Am I right? Yes. But if I say lion from my right, where will people jump?
Right. Left.
To my left. Am I right? But if I say lion, 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 you have confused people. Some people will want to jump inside the lion mountain. Yes. So as a coach, you must have quality and effective communications with your players. Develop game knowledge. The professor said it the other time. Yes, you must be more intelligent than your player. Yes. Not intelligent. Don't let me put it like that. You must be clever than your players. Coach, the Barry free kick, the Messi score. Messi don't score. What I think number 14 then? Okay, Messi don't score. You are failed. You are not clever. You must be up to date. Wọ́n máa mú bọ́lá kìí tẹ bá rí ìjòrò tí wọ́n ṣe fún sundown. Ṣé ni wọ́n gba bọ́ọ̀lù ọwọ́ ojú pa wọ́n dẹ̀ lọ play bọ́lá kìí. Wọ́n fẹ́ kí wọ́n score wọn ni o. You are the coach. You don't know that the new rule states that if the ball spends more than 8 seconds, the goalkeeper is penalty. Yes, you have failed. Some other times you want to say something that is serious. The player will doubt you. Yes. You will think twice. Like, let me check. So you must develop game knowledge, inspire creativity. imparting knowledge